We talk a lot about digital marketing, SEO, business, and custom printing on this channel. We also talk a lot about e-commerce merchandise stores and how to best utilize and promote them for your brand or business. But instead of just telling you how to do it, I'm going to put our knowledge and theories to the test to prove them to you in real time. Over the next 6 months, we're going to build a brand new state pride clothing brand from scratch. Now, it's actually not completely from scratch, but definitely in the very first initial stages, so you won't miss out on anything. Most times, marketing companies only show the polished end product, but hide the operational mess, the failed ad sets, the design failures, and a whole bunch of other things that went wrong. On top of that, they also gatekeep what really works and what tactics they use to successfully push their brand forward. I mean, I understand why they do that, but our company is in a totally different position from most. We're the fulfillment provider, so we're not necessarily competing with other brands directly. As a custom corporate apparel printing company, digital marketing company, and e-commerce builder and fulfillment partner, our frameworks handle millions of dollars in inventory and traffic each year. So it's good because we see the best of both worlds. We see what's popular with merch and clothing brands, and we hear from some of these very businesses and brands on what's working and what's not. Couple that with our own digital marketing strategies, and this will be a perfect live case study and journey to show you, without any gatekeeping, what works and what doesn't. And we're going to name this project the 3-6 Project. We're naming this the 3-6 Project because of States Royalty. States Royalty is a clothing brand that my daughter started, and the goal is to have a store in every state. So States Royalty encompasses the entire nation and all the states, but each individual state will have its own store. That's because each state has their own culture, and it's important that we capture the community and the culture and really what makes that state special. Right now, it's just t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and other things like that, but we plan to extend products to other things like makeup and other fashion accessories. And it's called 3-6 Royalty because Nevada is a 36th state. And so for every state that we go, we're going to keep that kind of same theme going. Now, for this project, we don't claim to know everything. And in fact, I know there's a lot of things we don't know and we know we're not experts in. And rather than trying to BS our way through, we'll look to our network to interview subject matter experts and get their best practices and advice. This way, if you're stuck with the same issue in your business or brand, you can hear it directly from these experts. And this journey isn't strictly for clothing brands. If your company is interested in selling merch or creating an online employee store, these videos will be beneficial for you as well. You'll get to see the ins and outs of creating an online store with us and how it can help streamline your merch program. Now, let's start with the reason why we're launching a state pride brand and why we're using Nevada as our initial location. First, we live here, so we know the interests and nuances of this state. From an audience perspective, local pride is one of the most powerful and emotional hooks in e-commerce. When someone wears a shirt that represents their home, their city, their state, or the place they love, they aren't buying a piece of fabric. They're buying an identity. But from a pure data and digital marketing perspective, Nevada is a fascinating, hyper-segmented sandbox. Again, we live here, but for those of you that don't live here, think about the market dynamics here. On one side, you have Southern Nevada, which is dominated by Las Vegas and drives an absolute economic engine of global tourism, amazing events, conventions, nightlife, and premium spending. On the other side, you have Northern and rural Nevada, which is deeply rooted in a massive outdoor recreation economy, local community culture, and rugged terrain. I actually know this because we interviewed Miss Nevada for the States Royalty YouTube channel, and she was from Northern Nevada and really loved everything outdoors and the communities there. So because of the differences, that means our brand can't just be one-dimensional. To win here, our infrastructure has to capture two completely distinct customer personas under one state banner. We have to market to the high-spending visitor looking to take a premium merch item home with them, to the die-hard local who demands authentic, high-quality gear for the desert and beautiful mountain ranges. If our organic SEO frameworks, print infrastructure, content output, and hyper-targeted paid ad strategies can successfully capture both of these audiences at the same time, we know this model is ready to scale to the other 49 states. Now, it's already July 14th, and I actually wanted to start this sooner, But like what happens to all of us at some point, things come up. But the important thing is we're starting it right now. Being a state pride brand, we missed a big opportunity with the 4th of July holiday, but our next focus will be on the fourth quarter holiday sales, so we actually have a little less than 6 months. Because of this, we're going to have to get moving fast. So we've broken the next 180 days down into 4 highly tactical, non-negotiable, operational phases, and here's exactly how we're building this machine. The first 3 to 4 months will definitely set the tone for what we see in the fourth quarter, and will definitely be the hardest of our 6-month journey. The first month is all about building a bulletproof foundation. This is where a lot of amateur brands fail because they rush to market with mediocre art on terrible blanks, and they don't know who their audience is. The first thing is to set up the technical side of things, like launching our website, creating an optimized e-commerce platform, configuring tracking, and website text and graphics. Because we're familiar with SEO and AEO, we'll also be sure to lay a good content foundation for our website and content. On the design side, we'll finalize our core apparel offerings, ensuring we offer premium apparel that will match high-end retail standards. At the same time, we'll develop our initial design matrix and come up with designs that fit the Nevada theme. We're definitely not doing cheesy souvenir graphics, but building a clean, timeless, minimalist lifestyle apparel that locals are proud to wear on a weekend trail or tourists want to wear back home. We say that it will be 1 month, but I've actually given us 4 to 6 weeks to do this, but our goal is to try and complete all of this in 1 month. Months 2 and 3 turn on the visibility engine. Instead of dumping thousands of dollars into cold Facebook ads on day 1, we're deploying a multi-track growth strategy. Track 1 is our localized SEO framework. We're building out high-intent collection pages targeting hyper-specific long-tail keywords around Nevada pride, local outdoor culture, and niche city identifiers. We want to capture the organic search traffic that larger, generic national brands completely ignore. Track 2 is micro-influencer seeding, where we identify and ship selected products out to micro-influencers throughout southern and northern Nevada, being sure to specifically target creators with high engagement communities between 5,000 and 50,000 followers. We aren't paying for massive shout-outs, but instead exchanging premium products for authentic, user-generated content, or UGC, which will act as the creative fuel for our upcoming paid campaigns. Track 3 will look to add affiliates and grow our affiliate network through both traditional online affiliates and other social selling platforms like TikTok Shop. By months 4 and 5, our organic SEO is starting to index, we're starting to collect initial audience data, and we have a high library of high-converting asset content from our micro-influencers. Now we open the paid media valve. We'll launch targeted Meta and TikTok ad campaigns built around our verified customer personas. The beauty of our custom printing background is our flexibility of doing everything in-house. We don't have to guess what inventory will sell and sit on thousands of unsold units in the warehouse. We can utilize quick A/B testing of creatives, analyze the conversion metrics, and instantly print and fulfill the winners. Our core focus here is keeping our customer acquisition costs low while aggressively lifting our average order value through intelligent multi-item product bundling. The final phase is where true profitability is unlocked, turning a one-time buyer into a repeat customer. We'll set up advanced email and SMS retention sequences and optimize automated post-purchase flows to maximize our customer lifetime value. We'll also look at the hard data from our store and see our exact acquisition costs, conversion rates, organic search growth, and net margins. Once we have the system down and the numbers are dialed in and profitable, we'll package this entire operational framework into a repeatable, automated blueprint that's ready to duplicate across the remaining 49 states. Well, that's it. That's the 6-month plan to launch our Nevada-based clothing brand. Now, there's a lot of other things down the road that we're planning on adding to our merchandise options, including makeup, swimwear, and other beauty accessories, but that's more for the state's royalty side of things. Until then, this is the entire 6-month journey, and it's happening live, right here on this channel. No hidden numbers, no vanity metrics, no gatekeeping. We'll go over every single breakthrough, every failed campaign, and every headache will be laid out transparently for you to study and adopt for your own business. Next week, I'll be dropping our very first deep dive into our technical build of the website, the e-commerce setup, and basic keyword research. We'll also go over some of the designs we've come up with and go over products that we've decided to use for this special clothing brand. But before we drop that video, I want to ask a favor from you. This is not only our journey, But the goal here is to build a community of businesses and builders that are willing to lend a hand and help others grow. If you're a subject matter expert in any of these fields, drop a comment below or shoot us an email at cogentapparel@gmail.com, and we'd love to collaborate with you. The more resources we can offer, the more our business and clothing brand community will benefit. Also, drop a comment and let me know what the single biggest bottleneck holding you back in your e-commerce or marketing pipeline. Is it sourcing the right product, driving high-intent organic traffic, or stabilizing your paid ad conversion rates? The more data we can get from real businesses and brands, the more we'll be able to create content and find experts that can help everybody. We're going to be documenting this journey on our website as well, so if you'd rather read about it, visit cogentapparel.com and catch up on the latest updates. And if you're not already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of this journey or any of our other videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.